Hello primary 4 students. How are you doing? Today we have a new unit titled Will it really happen? Will it really happen? And happen means to take place. Okay. Unit 7 lessons 1 and 2. We have some new words. Let's start with the first word. The future. The future. Okay. As you can see, the future means the time that will come after the present, or something that will happen then, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, or in the future. So future means something that will happen, maybe tomorrow or next week, next month, and so on. Okay, so the first word is the future, and here we have an example. What are your plans for the future? What are your plans for the future? Okay, so the first word is the future. And the second word, travel. Travel, it's a verb, travel. Okay, as you can see, they are traveling. And travel means to go from one place to another. To go from one place to another, or to move from one place to another. Here we have an example. I will travel to Aswan next week. I will travel to Aswan next week. So travel means to go from one place to another. And the next word, satellite. Satellite. Okay, satellite, as you can see, something that orbits around the sun or the earth, something that move around the earth. Egypt will launch Nile satellite soon. Egypt will launch Nile satellite soon. So the next word is satellite. Okay, and the next word, the moon. The moon. You know the moon, as you can see. When you look at the sky at night, you can see the moon. When you look at the sky at night, you can see the moon. So the word is the moon. And the next word, the sun. The sun. You know what to. Okay. The sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. The moon and the sun. And the next word, planets. Planets. As you can see, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 planets. Okay, Pluto, Neptune, and so on. Okay, planets. The Earth is the planet where we live. The Earth is a planet where we live. Rocket. Rocket. As you can see, the rocket, and here we have an example. The rocket will carry the spaceship into the air. The rocket will carry the spaceship into the air. So the word is rocket. And the next one, astronaut. 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 As you can see, astronaut. I would like to be an astronaut so I can travel into space. I would like to be an astronaut so I can travel into space. Okay? Or Neil Armstrong is the first man or the first astronaut to move on or to walk on the moon. Star. Star. We can see stars at night. If you look at the sky, you can see the stars or stars at night. Spaceship. 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 Okay, as you can see, spaceship. The spaceship will go around the Earth. The spaceship will go around the Earth. Spaceship. Spaceship. Okay, let's do a revision on these words again. The future, the future, travel, travel, satellite, satellite, the moon, the moon, the sun, the sun, planets, planets, rocket, rocket, astronaut, astronaut, star, star, spaceship, spaceship. And lesson 2 is talking about future simple tense. Future simple tense. First, as you can see, the usage of future simple tense. We use the future simple tense to speak about actions or something that will take place, something that will happen in the future, and to make predictions about future. So we use the future simple to talk about something that will happen in the future and to make predictions about the future. Okay, to predict something in the future. As you can see from the examples, the first one, we will take our rubbish to the recycling center. Okay, and the next one, Jack will come to the party. Okay, as you can see, we start here at the first sentence, we start with subject we, and the next one, we start with Jack. So we can start with the subject, any subject, plural or noun. Okay, then followed by will. Here we have will, and after will we have here at the first example take. Take here is a wide verb, and wide verb the infinitive, it means the infinitive of the verb. And the next one will come. Come here also is wide verb. So we say we will take and Jack will come to the party. We will take our rubbish to the recycling center. It means something that will happen in the future, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, next month, and so on. So it may happen or it will happen in the future. Okay, and the next one, the negative form of will. As you can see, the negative form of will. Read the sentence, Dad won't walk to work today. The negative form of will not or won't. The abbreviation for will not, won't. Dad won't walk. So it means the negative form of will, won't. Dad won't walk to work today, and after want we have walk. Walk here is infinitive or wide verb as we say. And the last example, Adham won't drop litter in the park. Okay, Adham won't drop. After want here we have wide verb drop. So we start with the subject dad here and Adham, then followed by want or will not or will not. The abbreviation of will not, want. Dad won't walk, Adham won't drop. Okay, and after want we have wide verb. Won't walk, won't drop, won't run, won't eat, and so on. So it means it will happen in the future. Okay, how to make a question. How to make a question in the future using will. Okay, read the first example. Will he come to the party? Will he come to the party? When we ask using will, you have to answer or either yes or no. Yes, he will, or no, he will not or won't. Will he come to the party? Will he eat? Will he run? So will, after will, we have any subject. I, we, you, they, any subject, plural or singular. Will he come? And at the question we use infinitive, the infinitive form or the wide verb of come. Come. Will he come to the party? Okay, so we start with will, and after will we have any subject, and after the subject we have the wide verb. Will he come to the party? Yes, he will. No, he won't. The next question. What will she do tonight? We start with the question word, any question word, as you know, what, where, when, why, how, and so on. Any question word. So we start with the question word, what will she do tonight? And after the question word, we have the helping verb will. Will here because it's in the future, because it talks about something that will happen in the future. So we have to use will as helping verb. What will she do? She, subject, and do white verb. What will she do tonight? Okay. She will visit, and the answer, she will visit her grand. What will she do tonight? She will visit her grandmother. Okay, the last question. When here is a question word like what. They are question words, what and when. And after what and when we have will as a helping verb. Okay, and after will here we have she, and here we have they, the subject. Singular like she, or plural like they. And after the subject we have white verb do and play. When will they play? When will they play tennis? Okay, question word, will, subject they, white verb, and complete the sentence. When will they play tennis? And the answer, they will play tennis next Friday. Okay, remember, keywords keywords of future using with will. We can use tomorrow, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month, next year, okay, or next August, or next morning, or next Sunday, okay, and soon, tonight, and in the future. These are keywords of future using will. Tomorrow, next, soon, tonight, and in the future. And remember the form of how to make a question or how to make a simple sentence using future, using will. We can start with subject, any subject like I, he, she, it, you, we, they, and singular or a plural noun. I will, she will, they will, we will. And after will we have white verb, or as we call infinitive. And the negative form of will not, and the abbreviation for will not, won't. The abbreviation for will not, won't. Ahmed will not eat. She will not run. Okay, and how to make a question using will? As you know, we use will to answer using yes or no. Will, then followed by subject, any subject. Will he, will I, will you. Okay, and white verb. And the question form, the question words. Here we have the question words, any question word, as we said, what here, and when, why, where, how, and any question words. Then followed by will, when will, what will, how will, and the subject, what will you do, for example, and the white verb, what will you do, when will you eat. Okay. Hello guys, we have some exercises on Unit 7AL. Okay, lessons 1 and 2. The first question, choose the correct answer. Number 1, what will you do in the present, past, future, progressive? Okay, here we have will. What will you do in the? Do you remember the keywords of future? What will you do in the future? Okay, so the first question, the answer of the first question is future. What will you do in the future? Number 2, she will visit, visits, visited, visiting the museum during the next holiday. The next holiday. Okay, focus on the next holiday. Next holiday is a key word of the future, and we talked about how to express about something in the future using will. So she will visit the museum during the next holiday. So the answer is she will visit. Excellent. Number 3. The Earth is one of the rockets, planets, satellites, spaceships that go round the sun. The Earth is our planet, as you know, planet where we live. So the Earth is one of the planets that go round the sun. So the answer is planets. Number 4. Neil Armstrong is the first pilot, driver, astronaut, police officer who walked on the moon. Again, Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong is the first pilot, driver, astronaut, police officer who walked on the moon. Okay, Neil Armstrong was an, yes, excellent, you are an astronaut. So the answer is astronaut. Number 5. At our homes, we receive lots of TV channels from different countries by moons, suns, satellites, planets. Okay, at our homes, we receive lots of TV channels from different countries by moons, suns, satellites, planes. Okay, do you remember these words? Moons, suns, satellites, and planes. Okay, read the sentence again. At our homes, we receive lots of TV channels from different countries by. Excellent. Something that transmit that. So, satellites. We can see, okay, we can use satellites to receive lots of TV channels or to transmit the signal. Okay, number 6. My father will buy me a new phone. Yesterday, at the moment, tomorrow, now. Okay, focus on my father will. Will is a future. Do you remember? Okay, my father will buy me a new phone. Yesterday is a keyword of past simple. At the moment, present continuous. And tomorrow, future. Now, present continuous. So, will is future. So we have to use, yes, excellent, you are excellent as usual. So the answer is tomorrow. My father will buy me a new phone tomorrow. Number 7. We can see the sun, planet, moon, earth in the sky at night. Okay, at night. Something you can see at night clearly. Something you can see clearly at night. Okay, we can see the excellent moon. So the answer is the moon. Number 8. When the sun, moon, star, planet appears, it is daytime. It's daytime, not night. Night, it means the moon. And daytime, yes, take your time and try to answer. Excellent. When the sun appears or comes, it is daytime. So the answer is when the sun appears. Number 9. Will you go to the club? No, I will, won't, don't, haven't. Okay, do you remember the negative form of will? It will not or yes, as you can see, or won't or will not. Will you go to the club? No, I won't. Number 8. Number 9. Okay, number 9, will you go to the club? No, I won't. And the last question, number 10, what will do or have you do tomorrow? Tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is a keyword of excellent future. So we have to use will. Excellent. What will you do tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow? Okay, the next question, rewrite the following sentences. Number 1, I live in Zagazig. Use where. Okay, where we start with where, the question word where. And after where we remember, do you remember we had helping verb. Okay, I live here is present simple. So we have to use do or does. And look at the subject I, so we can use where do you live? Where do you live? I live in Zagazig. Number two, I walked to school yesterday. I walked to school yesterday. Past simple tense. Use tomorrow. Tomorrow. We learned how to use tomorrow in the future. Okay, we start with the subject I. And do you remember will? We will use will. I will. I will walk. And after will we have infinitive or white verb. I will walk to school. And delete yesterday and use tomorrow. I will walk to school tomorrow. But here we have tomorrow. T here is capital. Okay, T here is capital, so we have to start with it. Tomorrow I will walk to school. Number three, I will eat chicken crepe. Use what? Use what? Okay, we start with what. And here we have I will. Well, it means the future, so we can use the helping verb. Yes, will. What will you eat tomorrow? Or what will you eat? Okay, what will you eat? Number four, I always climb mountains. I always climb my mountains. It's present simple, climb. Use now. Do you remember now? Now is a keyword of present continuous. So the answer will be I followed by am, I am, climb, and add ing. I am climbing mountains now. Okay, number five. No, I won't start the match. We start with will. Okay, will you start the match? As you know, we start with will, then followed by the singular, the subject, will you, and white verb. Will you start the match? Okay, thanks for listening and see you next time, inshallah.